Good morning, dear viewer. Welcome back to the Gospel Lens. It is a beautiful Tuesday morning, and I want to take this opportunity to thank Lord for enabling us once more to share these messages and keep Jesus on the airwaves. This morning, we want to focus on something, and we call it a successful tool. A successful tool. Now, God has always given us a bidding. He has always made a call unto us. And whenever he makes a call unto us, he has assured us that he has known the way for which we are to follow, because he himself has gone through that way before. And so he knows the difficulties, he knows the temptations that will come, he knows the trials that will follow, he knows the barriers that we'll meet, he knows every turmoil, every hill, every valley that we are going to go through. And when he makes that bidding, he is in full knowledge of whatever he is calling us unto. It says that the Lord's biddings are enabling unto us. Enabling in that whenever he makes that bidding, the Lord already has made a provision for us on how we are going to go through these barriers, through these temptations, through these trials, through these valleys, and even through the hills, that we may be successful. A story is presented of Peter in the book of Matthew chapter 14, verse 30, 29, 28, that Peter, when they had gone afar off into the sea, and now Christ was walking on water towards them, Peter asked Jesus, "Lord, if you are Christ, allow me to come unto you." And Christ told him, "Come." That is in verse 29. God knew that the sea was full of storms. He knew that there was water, and he knew that it was not easy for one to walk on water lest that person had faith. He knew everything, but he still bid Peter come. Why? It was already an enabling unto him. But the book of Matthew chapter 14 verse 30 says, "And Peter saw that the storm was boisterous, and he became afraid." You're talking about a successful tool. Now, Satan employs a successful tool to make us not reach our target, and that tool is fear. When Peter saw that the storm was boisterous, he became afraid. And what do you know what? It followed that he began to sink. Do you want to sink? If you only will accept fear to come into you, this successful tool that Satan uses, then you'll begin to sink, and so you will not reach your target. But Christ says today, come. Why? Because his bidding is already an enabling. And so this day, you can't go, because Christ's bidding is already an enabling unto you. Be blessed. Thank you for joining Gospel Lens this morning. I'm Jovin Odhiambo for KUSDA TV.